coming up.
Thank you so much.
Previously on Dave on Arrival, I got all sorts of comments saying that I look a lot like Ed Sheeran. What if I actually pretend to be Ed Sheeran while he's in Manila? Would anyone be fooled? Let's go be Ed Sheeran. I think we're going with these. Fate and the team here to bleach and color my hair today. So now that my hair is taken care of, gotta move to the lower part. I don't recommend trying this at home. It did lighten it, which was the goal. Might be acceptable. At the salon one last time to get the hair just right. This is what we're gonna go with. Ed Sheeran had just performed his concert in Manila the night before, so today is my perfect chance. See you out there.
Hi, Ed.
Now that I'm fully transformed to look as much like Ed Sheeran as possible, Abby, Judai, and I set out to hit a couple hotspots around Manila to test if anyone will think I'm the real deal. Alright, the whole gang's here. Because of Abby's network, we were able to get Kuya Joel to act as our security guard. Act as my bodyguard, rather. Alright, going to Greenbelt now. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. Alright, so we arrived at Greenbelt, and I did everything I could to look like the actual person. Honestly, I still don't think I'm gonna fool anybody, but we're here to see that. If not one person comes up to ask me for a selfie, then we know all these commenters are just wrong. Alright, let's go. Let's go order a coffee or something. Almost right away, I was getting some stares and people doing double takes, but I think none of them were falling for it. Now, let me be clear. By doing this, I'm not trying to pull a prank or make anyone feel silly. This act is only an experiment to see how right or wrong my commenters are. Should we walk through the designer store? This is probably where Ed Sheeran would shop, right? I wouldn't know. A couple minutes passed and I was getting no reactions. Only when I started walking through the designer store section is when I got the first audible reaction. But still no one was doing anything, so Judai took the matter upon herself and acted like a fan.
Your picture?
Sure. What's your name?
Angela.
Angela. I'm Ed. How are you?
Thank you.
You're lovely. This led to a domino effect. A stranger wanted a selfie. Which led to another person wanting a selfie. And another. Which caused more people to be curious and perhaps think that I'm the real deal. Even the employees were coming out of the stores to grab a selfie.
See the picture? Ed Sheeran.
A couple ladies say they were at my concert the night before and showed me videos they took of Ed Sheeran performing. At this point, the mall's security guards were taking notice of the commotion, so we moved away from there to avoid making a scene.
Okay. It's so scary.
Honestly, very unexpected. I did not expect this type of response.
It's not yet 10 minutes.
I know, like that's the crazy part. I thought it would go a long time without anyone even like looking at me.
Someone is asking if you're really Ed Sheeran because I'm recording you.
Yeah, I might be Ed Sheeran, or Ed Sheeran, Ed Sheeran perhaps.
Okay.
Well, this is fun. I guess go to a place where people might expect to see. All right.
All right.
Where can I get a coffee? What drink do you want? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten into a long line. That is like getting uncomfortable for everybody. They have sausage rolls.
What's that?
Ed Sheeran loves sausage rolls, but I think I won't get one. Just wanted to say that. I'd like 2 bottles of water. 2 Dawson. Yes, and cafe mocha and hibiscus tea. What's your name?
Dave.
Ah, Dave. My best friend's name is Dave. That is awesome.
Can I have your name, sir?
We decided it was better to go to the next location at this time. Okay, not gonna lie, that was a little bit intense and unexpected.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people came up. Yeah, almost had to start fighting them off at the end there.
Oh,
Not really, but
people are asking if it's really Ed or just a lookalike.
yeah, we had some doubters in there, which, yeah, expected. But honestly, I thought that they wouldn't keep believing, like after they took a selfie with me, like they got up close and it's like, that's not him. So, color me surprised. We're on our way to BGC now, and we're gonna walk down High Street because it's a little more open area, and hopefully it won't be quite as crowded because that was a bit much. When we got to the edge of High Street, we were just looking for a restroom, not acting in any way when this happened.
Yes, we watched you last night.
No way! Did you enjoy it?
Yes,
What's your favorite song?
perfect.
Oh, of course. My favorite song too.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
This interaction immediately started drawing a bigger crowd of people wanting selfies. Customers and employees started pouring out of the restaurant we were caught in front of to get their pictures too. It came to the point where I was posing for 3 different cameras at once and I was getting exhausted. So we snuck into the parking garage to get some space.
So you have to escape here in parking.
Literally, I was going to walk from one end of High Street to the other, but I didn't get 30 feet. Like, this is crazy. Like, where do we go from here?
I heard one guy saying you're the brother of Ed Sheeran. Exit.
Back to the Lion's Den.
Ed Sheeran on the house.
If I knew the song, I would join her. It's more crowded than I expected.
Yes.
Maybe spending less time here than I planned. When we actually got to High Street, I couldn't walk half a block without getting stopped by a new group.
Yung cameraman, tagal. How is it?
I'm a little out of breath, not gonna lie. It just kind of comes in waves, you know? Like, never prepared for that. I've never been famous like this. Trying to be as safe as possible in all this Manila traffic. Yes, of course. Let's go now.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Picture. How you doing? These girls knew I wasn't legit, but wanted a selfie with me anyway. Grabe. I thought I would be out here until after sunset. I'm kind of overwhelmed by like just how many people were fooled. I wasn't even trying to fool them. Like, I'm just walking, you know? Yeah, I'm actually gonna cut this night off early because we're all kind of exhausted from this because we've never done this before and don't really know how to act. And I think the point is proven that at least some people think I look a lot like Ed Sheeran. I'm starting to believe it myself. So why don't we go sing karaoke? Let's do that. But it didn't even end there. Before getting to the KTV, we made a stop in a little mall when this happened. Is my face red?
Almost. It's getting pink.
We were just walking through this mall and these musicians saw me, started singing Perfect. Let's go give them a high five. Tonight.
You look like Ed Sheeran.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why we play this music.
How's your concert last night?
It was great.
That's good.
Super cool karaoke place. I'm in a music video, basically. The KTV is a nightclub!
Beautiful and sweet. I whispered underneath my breath with you. You look perfect.
Tired from the concert?
I found a woman.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please comment below what nickname you think suits me, Ed Sheeran or something better. Also, let me just say that while I was in this alternate form, everyone that I interacted with were so kind and respectful, and I'm sure the real Ed Sheeran would be very humbled and pleased by their kindness as well. If you want to see more content from me about the Philippines, click that subscribe button. See you in the next video. I'll probably have different hair.